Welcome back to the Skip McGuines career mode. This is our second hot seat ride. It's going to be driving the number 12 for Spencer Boyd at Charlotte. I have turned on stages because, as you remember, hey, there's the Bill Davis Racing car. But anyway, I didn't have the stages on for the first few races. So overall, the point standings for the season are going to be a little weird looking, but I mean, then again, it doesn't really matter because we're just running the hot seats and not a full season. We're not going to be in the playoffs. So, anyway, we're heading to Charlotte. After Atlanta was a strong run, we ended up 22nd. Our goal was a top 25. And, I didn't even check what our goal was for this race. But, I don't know. Last time I checked, right before I logged off last time, it said that I was going to be driving the 66 for Ross Chastain. But now I'm going to be driving 12 for Spencer Boyd. So Skip McGuines driving the gruntstyle.com truck. And let's see what we can do with Spencer Boyd. So this is probably going to be the last upload on the channel till Saturday night when we'll put up the race number 19, the Dollar General Dirt Derby from Eldora. I'm just about finished with it. I've got, I believe, 6 laps left still to shoot, but I got time the next couple days and I'll be able to easily finish that out. It's going to be a long race, I can tell you that much. And we'll see how I do racing stages for the first time. This is 13%, so it's going to be some rather short stages, especially since we're in trucks. Let's see if I can qualify out of the back. I was not even close to pit road there. And I will qualify 26th, ahead of a few guys. Clay Greenfield, Corbin Forrester, Matt Mills, Todd Peck, Brian Duzet, all behind me. John Nemechek on the pole, Ben Rhodes and Matt Crafton, who I think the two of them have won every race this season. Anyway, there's the car we hot-seated last time, 10 for Jennifer Jo Cobb. Let's get going. And now I know how to work this. Let's see how long for stage 1. Just 4 laps in stage 1. There's Todd Gilliland. We were racing with him and Joe Nemechek most of the last race. I forgot to turn on the rear view mirror. Just gotta try to get down to this bottom. I want to apologize also if there's a weird sun glare being thrown off on the screen. I should have closed the curtains before this. I'll fix that for next time. But anyway, we made a nice pass there. And let's see through 3 and 4. There's Stuart Friesen, who is only like 6 points ahead of me in the point standings heading into this race. I could still end up like ahead of him in the points. And Jennifer Jo Cobb. There's Tommy Joe Martins in 22nd. I'd like to beat where I finished last time, and especially since this track is similar to what was run last time. About to hit the halfway point here in stage number 1. Jennifer Jo Cobb battling hard on the outside. Still with 100 difficulty and stability assist on. My car just bottomed out through 1 and 2. Alright, so there's Stuart Friesen, Todd Gilliland. I'd love to get by both of them before the stage concludes. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Stewie saved it. Alright. I'm going to have 1 lap to go here in stage number 1. I've gained 2 spots from the initial start of the race. The goal was either 25, 22, or 20. I'm not completely sure which. But I've already gained 2 positions, and it looks like that's where I'll be at, as long as I don't have any mistakes through 3 and 4, and nobody does in front of me. Friesen slid up, but that's way too far in front of me. So I'm going to come home 24th in stage number 1, and the caution will come out. just ahead of Jennifer Jo Cobb. we got more than enough fuel, so pitting won't be a problem in this race. We remain 24th on the outside of Todd Gilliland's truck for this restart to start stage number 2. See, I'm going to get a little aggressive here. Don't want to be too aggressive, but I am going to slot in front of Gilliland and Friesen. And I am going to move Quapple up just a bit. There's Tommy Joe Martins and Joe Nemechek, and I'm going to be 3 wide for 20th down the backstretch. They've just got much better speed on corner exit than I do. So see, Skip McGuines almost gets into Joe Nemechek, who we raced really hard all the way through at Atlanta and ultimately came out on top against. 3 laps to go in stage 2. See if we can get around Tommy Joe here. Really driving in hard all the way down below the apron. But they are going to be 3 wide for 19th with Tyler Young just ahead. Alright, so we are running, well, top 20 I think was the highest goal it could have been. It was either 25, 22, or 20. So right now I'd eclipse my goal. I'm aiming for a top 15. Then next race is Dover, and we'll see if we get a hot seat for that one. I almost spun myself out there trying to block Tommy Joe Martins. Tyler Young and Yaley both over a second ahead of me, so I don't think I'm going to catch them by stage's end. We still got 1 to go here in the final stage, second stage. And Tyler Young and Yaley are both pulling away. Now 1.3 ahead, and a little weird because they are running side by side. You wouldn't think that they'd be pulling away. See Ty Gilliland behind me all the way down to the bottom, trying to get under Tommy Joe Martins. I almost overdrove turn 3. I'm getting way too far down in the bottom, but I'm going to come home 19th in stage number 2. Pretty impressive. Let's check who won this stage and who's running out front. Matt Crafton, the dominant driver of the season, won the stage. Ben Rhodes has also been pretty dominant. He's 12th. Alright, final stage starting on the inside of Travis Quapple. Skip McGuines driving the 12 for Spencer Boyd. 7 laps to go in the race, and we've got a run making some contact with Yaley and Myatt Snyder. Skip trying to better his finish. There's the Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace car of Ben Rhodes up there. And I know I keep saying car, it's trucks. Oh, contact with TJ Bell. That could have gone much worse than it did. We've got 6 laps to go in the race. Trying to get to the inside of Myatt Snyder. I know I just made a little contact with him. JJ Yaley coming as well. I put on a big block on that 22 truck. See if we can stay in the draft of Myatt Snyder and maybe pull off a pass soon. But he is now 4/10 of a second ahead of me. I can try to drive it in deep. And ultimately that actually gained me almost 2/10 of a second there. And I'll just try to stay in the wake. I've got some help from Yaley behind. That's always a benefit. This time I overdrove it just slightly. Running 17th, still a good position for me. 4 to go here from Charlotte in Skip McGuinness's second career Truck Series start. And a caution comes out. Something happened to Corbin Forrester because he's coming down pit road. He must have gotten into the wall or something. I'm not going to pit. Let's just get right into this NASCAR overtime. Here we go. Regan Smith, let's see if how many positions can I get it squeeze out a top 10? Let's just see how good I get of a run. Grant Enfinger coming down. I make a little contact with TJ Bell. There's Ben Rhodes. I don't know if I'm going to get any further than 14th, but that's still a pretty good run for only my second hot seat, and someone just really bobbled up there. I think that was Noah Gragson, and now I got a chance to battle with TJ Bell with 1 lap to go. Driving it in deep. I'm going to move up Enfinger and Cindric, get Austin Cindric in the wall. No rivalries yet, so that really won't matter much. But as we come through the final corner, it is going to be a 12th place finish for Skip McGuines in only his second career start. That's pretty good. And only because we got time, I think I am going to do a second race now. So it's an 87 speed rating. Let's just move through this other stuff rather quickly. 12th place, I'll check the results a little later. Last in points, but Jennifer Jo Cobb is not too far away. Just see who won this. We'll wait for this to scroll through. And winning was Matt Crafton again. That's his 3rd victory in 5 races. He is just piling up the playoff points. We'll see if I get any sort of social media messages or anything. I got something from John Andrew Nemechek last time, so it was a top 25. No social media for this one, so let's see. I believe this is Dover next. Let's check for the offer. Offer received, so we're going to do this race now too. Driving for Regan Smith, a 3-star team, going for a top 22 finish here at Dover. Alright, so we're going to do this one now. And then that'll probably be it till the weekend, and then we're going to probably do one bid a week, with 1 or 2 races in it. But now Skip McGuines getting his 3rd start now for a slightly better team, driving the 92, usually piloted by Regan Smith. So we're meeting Ben Rhodes. Dover, a track that I went to this year to see the Xfinity race. We'll see what we can do. Driving under the Monster Bridge. I have not run this track on this game before, so this could be interesting. The one thing that's kind of nice about driving a car like this, you've got recognizable sponsors, the Advanced Auto Parts, and then CarQuest. CarQuest, I believe, was Casey Mears' sponsor that one year when he ran the 5 for Hendrick, the year Kyle Busch left, the year before Mark Martin came to them that year when he was like semi-retired. See how I can run here in my 1 qualifying lap. First lap around the track, I want to see if not having any practice at the track is going to hurt me. Just come up here, get close to the wall now under the Monster Bridge where I got to sit to watch the Xfinity race. A great view from up there, by the way. And now Regan Smith's car, piloted by Skip McGuines, is going to come through turn 4, running pretty well, and qualify 28th. Thought it might have been a little better, but ahead of Clay Greenfield, Chastain, and Todd Peck. Chase Briscoe gets the pole, Matt Crafton starting 5th, but he'll probably be one to watch. We're going for his 4th win in just 6 races. So here we go. There's our last hot seat, that 12 car. See how long the stages are. 4 laps. I think this race is about the same length as Charlotte. And we're going to go way up the hill. Going for a top 22 finish. So we're going to right now have to make up 7 spots. Todd Peck has already made up 3 after starting dead last. We're going to go under Peck here. There's Brian Dowza. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. We'll probably have a hot seat in that car at some point. Corbin Forrester, we're going to move up just slightly. And we're up to 25th here on lap 2 of the stage. See if we can get by Myatt Snyder and be in the position already for our goal. We are just 1 spot away from that. Matt Mills running up in 21st. It's a little bit of a surprise. Whoa, I almost spun out Myatt Snyder. Coming to the final lap of stage number 1. Let's see if we can make a move here. Hope I'm not getting a ton of damage to the car. I do have some aero damage, which we got to keep an eye on. 8%, so that's not really a good sign at this point in the race. I'm going to come home in the spot with our goal, 22nd for stage number 1. We'll check to see right away who is the stage winner. And that is Chase Briscoe. Won't pit, right to the restart. Let's see if we can get through here. Making a run on Nat Mills. There's Tommy Joe Martins, Jennifer Jo Cobb. This stage is 5 laps instead of 4. Whoa, Myatt Snyder shoved me way up. I'm still running 22nd. Now I'm not, as Tommy Joe gets a nose ahead. I am not too happy with that 51 right now. Don't want to squeeze Tommy Joe on the wall, though. 4 to go here in stage number 2. If I can get by Wendell Chavis, I'll be back into position for my goal. Was hoping for a better finish than I had in the first race in the second one, just to keep building, but I really don't see that happening because this is a pretty difficult track to race at. Especially since at the right when you exit the corner, you feel like you're going to end up in the wall. So now I'm back to 25th. I'm going to move Tommy Joe up a little. Whoa. I mean, I'm going to race a little more daring and make a little more contact, being that I don't have the risk of rivals at this point. Almost overdrive this corner. Actually, I kind of do. Tommy Joe Martins is going to kind of get me loose. Moving Tommy Joe out of shape a little. And now it's going to put me up in the wall. Not in a good spot now. Now I'm 4 spots behind the goal as Todd Peck sneaks past. Final lap of stage 2. And we could be in some trouble here. I should be good with gas and everything. And I'm going to come home in stage number 2 in 26th. So I'm going to have some work to do if I want to reach my goal with this 3-star team. Don't pit. We'll find out later who won that stage. We'll see exactly how much time left in this race. Really great restart. I know I just jumped the restart, but I got 2 spots right at the restart. 13 to go, so we got time. Trying to get by the Bill Davis Racing number 5. Not too happy with Myatt Snyder once again. Trying to avoid squeezing Forrester up into the wall. So 12 laps to go. This battle with Forrester is for the spot that I need to be in, and it looks like I will clear him and Matt Mills, so I'm up to 21st, so I've got a little more breathing room. And I'm going to remain in front of them. Corbin Forrester has passed Matt Mills, so we've got 11 to go. As Skip McGuines in his third NASCAR start, first track that's not a 1.5 mile tri-oval. Once again, not happy with Myatt Snyder. I just wanted to get by him and just put him in my rearview mirror. So we've got 10 laps to go. We're in 20th place. See what we can do here. We got a pretty solid run on Joe Nemechek, who we've now battled with in all 3 races. And pretty intense battles with him in the first 2. Let's see how easily we can get by him here. Up in the wall I go. That's not a good sign. Still, I'm pretty safe in terms of my goal because I got to be passed by 3 cars in order to lose it. But I just got into the wall for the second straight corner exit, so I gotta get this under control a little. So a 22nd in race number 1, a 12th in Skip's second start, and it looks like somewhere along the lines of 20th or 21st probably for this one. But now I'm going to slide up. Here comes Corbin Forrester to the inside. Oh, and I just turned him. I tried to get into him a little, but I ended up spinning him around. So that is going to bring out a caution, which actually isn't going to help me because now we're going to be all bunched up again. I'm going to need a good restart here. I'm going to try to restart as honestly as possible. Matt Crafton is on the front row looking for his 4th win of the season. I'm not changing lanes before the restart, so he can give me that. So 3 laps to go. I am going to slide up. Here comes Todd Peck, who started dead last. And he now runs 19th. I'm going to try to get around him. I just want to reach my goal. And now I'm running in my goal spot, and Spencer Boyd is coming. I need to get in front of Jennifer Jo Cobb and Chavis, preferably here. Just 2 laps to go. This is the most intense battle I've had to hang on to my goal spot. Spencer Boyd is right behind me. I just need 1 lap of no mistakes. That was a good turn 4. And now I have a little more breathing room because Cobb is behind me too. Final lap. Can I hang on and reach the goal? I'm going to have to block 2 lanes, which isn't going to happen. Here comes Forrester. Here comes Cobb. Just get down through 3 and 4. Just very easy through the corner. And I will somehow hang on to reach my goal and finish 22nd here at Dover. That was a challenging race. 95 speed rating is pretty good. I want to find out who won. Could Matt Crafton have won his 4th race? No, Chase Briscoe gets it done. And he won both stages as well. And I'm just 6 points behind Daza and Matt Mills. We'll just check if there's any sort of social media. I'm not going to see what my next hot seat is because I know that when I log out of Heat 2, it's going to change. Nice job with the top 22. Any sort of social media? Yes. Nyatt Snyder, WB Network Racing. Hot seats can be pretty intense, but I hope you're keeping your cool. Good luck. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that I hit him about 10 times over the last 2 races. So we're not going to check for the offer here. That's going to be it for this one. This is WUB Network signing out. We'll see you next time.